Hello my friends, it's Caddy. I'm sharing my 44th process video. This is a Twist Back Thursday sketch from Sketch and Scrap. I am a member of their design team, and this is a sketch I'll be following today. And today's twist is to use a specific shape. I chose to use triangles for mine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to begin with this Heidi Swapp, actually this Teresa Collins stencil, which is just triangles. And I'm gonna mask it off because I only want that section that you see there to be, to show up on my background. So I'm gonna use some modeling paste, and you can't see it; it's kind of off to the side. I'm mixing it up with some spray from Heidi Swapp, and that is the teal, Heidi Swapp teal spray. So I'm gonna mix that up with my modeling paste, and then I'm using a knife, just a regular plastic knife. And the reason I'm using the knife is because when you wipe it off with the, with the sharp edge of the knife, you get kind of texture. You get this sort of lines in your pattern. So that's why I use that. And then I'm just gonna spray it in a couple of spots just to make it a little bit darker here and there. And then I just remove my and I just use some washi tape to mask that off. Then I'm gonna do the same thing at the top, but I'm just gonna do a very light, just a small triangle, as you can see, and using the same exact paste. And again, I'm just gonna use a little bit of mist to mist a little bit over that. And there you go. And the sketch itself has a circle on the right side, and then on the top it has some like a cluster coming in from the top left corner, but I decided to do mine this way. Now I'm gonna take some of these are the watercolors that I got not too long ago from Walmart, and they're the inexpensive watercolors, but they've been working out really great for me. I might invest in some nicer, or better quality watercolors in the future, but for now these are just fine. So I'm using those, and then I'm just gonna go around the triangle, and I'm gonna color in the triangles. And originally I was just gonna kind of outline them like that, but I did decide to go ahead and just paint them in. And the reason I'm using these two colors are because what I'm scrapbooking is a Marlins game, baseball game. And there you go, I fast forwarded so you guys wouldn't have to see me color in all those spots. It's a Marlins game photo that my boyfriend and I went to just last week, I think that was. So just using these two photos from the game. One of them is from the field, the other one is of me and him just sitting in the bleachers. And we had a very nice time, so I wanted to scrapbook this. There you go, I'm just trimming down my photos. And again, as I was saying, so the colors I'm using is because of the Marlins. And the Marlins actually used to be just teal, like teal and black, I think, or teal and white. But they've recently redone their logo, and so now it's a colorful. They actually have a few colors, but teal and orange are like the main colors. So that's why I use that. So then I'm taking this this paper pad by Studio Calico, and I'm gonna just pull in some different papers. I think just the colors kind of matched. I has some it's not really even teal, it's more of a green, but it has some green which looks kind of teal, and then it has orange, and I think it just went really well. And then this is it's called a Darling Deer paper pad. That's what it's called. So I'm using some of that paper, that dark paper. That's dark gray cardstock, and I'm gonna mat the photo, and then I'm gonna mat it. Just do a few layers of papers from that same paper pad, just to mat my photo and to give it a little bit more dimension. So that's what you're gonna see me doing now. And then that photo was dark, so I decided to mat it on a lighter piece of paper and then do a darker one. That's kind of something I do when a photo is kind of light. I mat it on something dark, you know, and if it's kind of dark, I mat it on something light. So, you know, you kind of just play with it and see what works out. And then I'm using some scraps. These are scraps because I have a bunch of scraps in there because I've used that paper pad a lot. So I have a few scraps in there. And then I'm just cutting scraps. And then this is a little cut apart. This is a 6x6 pad. So this is a little cut apart sheet. And some of these little cut aparts were really perfect and really cute. I'm using one that says 1, which I guess would be like number 1. You and me, hello. So, you know, just some fun little cut aparts. And there's another piece of paper from that same paper pad. And I'm just kind of trying to decide where I want things to go right now. So yeah, so the Twist Back Thursday sketch is something that they do once a month at Sketch and Scrap. And I'll be doing it every other month. And if I can, of course, I will play along with the month that is assigned to me, because it's fun to just play along with the sketches. And they have some great sketches. If you guys haven't checked out the site, you know, go ahead and check it out. Check out the blog. It's a lot of fun. They have a challenge every month. You can, you know, you can submit your layout and be entered to win a prize. So it's really great, and it's a lot of fun. It's fun. I mean, sketches are a great way to scrapbook because, you know, it's pretty much thought out, and you could just kind of play along and follow it, and you know, just your take on it. So it's fun. It's, you know, you get things done pretty quickly, I find, when you're using a sketch, rather than when you just sit down and kind of start thinking, okay, what am I going to do? So it's really, really great. And this was a really fun one to do. I know some of the other girls did some great sketches. One of the girls, she made her big background piece a heart, a vellum heart, and she used hearts as her shape, and you know, and some other girls use circles. So it's, you know, it's really, you have a whole bunch of options, and it just ends up looking really, really great. So then I'm just taking the whole thing and I'm matting it on this this like tan colored polka dot paper, and just cutting around just to leave a little small border of that polka dot paper. And there you go. And then those I'm going to put up there, and then I'm kind of liking everything, so I'm going to start adhering things down to the background. And then I put those down up there, and then I am going to go back later, and I'm gonna separate them a bit. I'm going to move them a bit higher because I just felt like there was too much white space above those, and I'm going to mat them on a piece of black paper. And then I'm using this bat and baseball from a sticker sheet. You can see it there. It's a dimensional sticker sheet, and I honestly don't even know where I got that. I think that was like in a kit, like a paper kit. I don't know. That's really old. I've had that for a while. So yeah, I got that from there. But yeah, basically I'm just playing around with it, and I'm gonna skip so you guys don't have to watch everything. So, you know, I glued those on top, those triangles. I cut them out of paper, and then now I'm cutting out these little teal triangles, and I'm going to place them just like you see there. And then in every other triangle I'm going to place a little baseball sticker, which is from that little puffy stickers that you see to the left of my layout. And those are from, I believe those are Sticko puffy stickers, and I think I got those like at Walmart. So I'm going to place a little baseball in every other little triangle, and that's just to add some interest. It's, you know, I mean, I usually I don't do things just for any specific reason. It's just for fun and to add some more interest to my layout. And yeah, that's the packaging. So they're Sticko is the brand of those little puffy stickers. And then I'm looking to see if I want to use any of these stars or anything else, but I don't end up using anything else from that little sticker sheet. And then I take this Heidi Swap, these epoxy little words, and I take that little orange little arrow, and then I have my tickets, the ticket stubs from the game. So I decided to take one of them and just stick it down there, and it kind of, I mean, it has a date and it has the event, and it's kind of a decorative thing because it's, you know, it's a nice little ticket and it says Marlins on it. So So yeah, and then I'm taking this pen, and this is a, what color is that pen? I believe that's black. It's just a black pen, and I'm just kind of outlining around, and then I'm splattering some of that same teal Heidi swap, just splattering it around the page. And then that's when I decide, I should move those up a bit. So I did move them up, and then I used that piece of black paper from the same paper pad to just mat the whole thing, just to make them stand out a little more. So there I go, I just matted on there. And I'm just trimming the edges to make it straight, because it was just like a little scrap that I had. And there you go, so I placed that up there. And then I'm taking some washi tape, just some orange washi tape, and just using that. I don't use my washi tape enough, and I have a bunch, so I really want to try to use some washi tape. So that's why I've been kind of reaching for it and just trying to use it in several places on my layout, because I have several colors now. So you know, I really want to get them used up. Now I'm just placing that teal polka dot one, and then the orange stripe one in just several places on the layout. And there you go. And now I'm going to start working on my title. And I was originally thinking of using, I'm just messing with some ephemera pieces. Oh, I picked that Happy Days from, that's from the Hello Sunshine ephemera pack. And I picked that Happy Days, and I was thinking of using that Happiness, but I thought Happy Days was enough, so I didn't use Happiness also. And then there I go, I'm thinking of using these Heidi Swap little stickers, because you can mist these, and then I could mist them in whatever color I wanted to. But I decided not to go with these. I thought they were kind of too small, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling them. And you're gonna see me just place them there, and then, you know, put everything away, and then I decide, nah, I don't like that. But that would have looked just fine, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to kind of have my title going sideways up there, just to fill some of that white space. But then I didn't feel like this filled it up all that well. So I thought about writing out "Let's Go Marlins," but after I did that, I still wasn't really feeling it. So I pulled these Heidi Swap little foam. These are foam glitter stickers or thickers, and I really like these. I haven't even used these, and I bought 2 packs of them because they were on sale at Michael's. So I really want to use them, and I really like them. So I'm just placing it first on this piece of wax paper, just so that I can kind of see whether I want it on top of the stadium picture or sideways, like I thought I wanted them. So that's what I'm doing now, and I place it there, and I instantly decide that I like it up there, so I'm gonna do it up there. I just think it just adds a little bit of more fun to the layout. You know, I think it's a pretty fun layout, so this just adds a little bit more fun to it. So I'm gonna place it, and that's how it's gonna stay. Go Marlins. I'm just fussing with it until I get the letters straight and kind of how I want them. And that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please check out Sketch and Scrap. I'm going to put the link below. Please check out my blog as well. And please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week and have a great day. Bye-bye.